What's up, guys? Welcome, Pokemon family. My name's Sean. I am a full-time guy just doing whatever he wants right now. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to open up some Pokemon packs. I've got Surging Sparks booster box here. I also got Twilight Masquerade. I've had really good luck with Twilight, not so much with Surging Sparks. And I got this Pokeball, which has probably some like Obsidian Flames, Twilight, or maybe Twilight, maybe base, Scarlet Violet base. Anyway, we're going to open up cards. I hope you guys like the setup. I put the Pokemon poster up. I didn't have anything like temporary to put up, so I put some old school eBay tape, and I think it's going to ruin the corners, but I wanted to have something up here because my room is not decked out. I've got some Pokeballs over here, a bunch of junk in this home office, but I wanted to get this video out, and I wanted to kind of share with you guys some of my thoughts on the hobby collection addiction, what is going on right now in my life. So first off, we do have this Vault X binder. So Vault X is like the Cadillac of binders, in my opinion. I ordered two of them. We have this one for my more like rare cards. We did get the Zapdos. Let's see if we can show it. The Zapdos SIR. We got the Alakazam. It's kind of tough with the lighting. I did the best I could, guys. I do apologize. Trust me, one of these days I'm going to have an awesome Pokemon setup with great lighting and products, but I just kind of did whatever I could because I'm at home and kind of just hanging out, and I didn't want to like go downtown to the office and do all that stuff. So we're going to open up packs right here, right now. I'm super excited. I don't even know what to start with. Probably my least favorite, which is going to be this Pokeball. Now with this Pokeball, it was $18.99. And that gets you 3 packs. So this is probably the most expensive per pack of what I bought today. But right now it's hard to get a hold of anything. And we are just kind of like, whenever a store has something at, like close to MSRP, I'm picking it up. But usually you have to wait in line to get there early. So there's a couple people that I pay a little bit more just to get cards. And we're going to go ahead and open these up. So yes, we have Obsidian Flames. We have Scarlet Violet base and Paldea Evolved. So I don't know the top cards in these sets. I'd have to look each one up, but I do think Scarlet Violet base is probably the most mid of the packs. And yeah, we're just going to open some up. I spent probably, let's see, $20 on the 3 packs. This one was $40, and then that one was $41. So yeah, we're paying a little bit extra for packs, but we've got some cash to spend. Now, I was opening these like everyone else, and then we have the knife now. I realize the knife is so much quicker, especially if you're opening a lot of packs. So yeah, basically... Oh shoot, I was not supposed to look at the front. I tried to do this as like a reveal. So we are going to do it in front of the camera, because some people last time were like, dude, you didn't even open these like in front of the camera for us. So we're going to go through one by one, and... yeah, let's just see what we got. Energy Reveal. We got Lechonk. Slowpoke, he's an old school guy. We know him. Wattrel. Torkoal. I've definitely played some of these in the Pokemon games. I'm playing Pokemon Shield right now in my spare time. Usually like the last 30 minutes before I go to bed. There's the reverse holo. Let's see if we can get something good. Gardevoir EX. That's a good card. You can see here at the bottom how it has a couple stars, and you can actually see the numbers. 245 out of 198 in the set. So that is considered, I believe, a like secret rare or like a more intense rarity because it's past the set numbers. But that's a hit. A hit is anything that's special like this. And then behind it, we have Professor's Research, and that's the holo. So sometimes the hit is the last card. Sometimes it's the second to last. This is a hit. No shot. I think this is an SIR. So SIRs have a bit of texture on it, and this is actually a pretty good pull. I don't know what the value is. I think what I'm going to do is I can pull up a, what is it called? I can pull up a browser over here so that I can look the values up and tell you. But I think I'm going to do that for like myself, and then I'll probably just have pop-ups like as soon as the card comes up if I want to go into it that deep with editing. So that was the mid pack, like Scarlet Violet base. That is pretty cool, man. I'm actually very happy with that one. Trust me, I've opened so many packs now. I mean, I've spent probably $2,100 on Pokemon cards, and yeah, trust me, not every time you get a hit. So Gardevoir EX. Oh my god, dude! Holy cow! Oh my god, this is a $55 card. I knew it was something. This is a $55 card. This is the problem. When you don't know the chases, okay, so I need to sleeve this bad boy quickly. When you don't know the chases, it's hard. Now, I know Gardevoir is like a pretty powerful Pokemon, and that definitely plays a factor, and it's also a pretty popular one. Okay, so this card paid for like half of what I bought today, or like a little more than half. So we're putting it in a sleeve. Holy cap. Oh, holy crap. Crap. This is a 50. Right now, TCG's got it for 53.45 is what TCG's got it for. So I could sell this on eBay if I wanted to. Now, what I've learned is it's best to sell in person. So go with your local like card meetups. But dude, this is crazy. It was the last Pokeball on the shelf. I've been buying a bunch of these Pokeballs from this lady, and yeah, this is a huge hit. My wife's gonna love this card too. Gardevoir is a very like cute Pokemon, right? Like some of these Pokemon are like prettier than others. Some are ugly. Some have terrible artwork. But I knew when that was textured, and I was kind of like thinking like, so they have 2 stars, and then sometimes they have 1 star, and then sometimes it's 2 stars in silver and not in gold. So the rarity is down there. But when I saw 245, I was like, you know what? I guess because I didn't turn it to myself and see it like closely, I couldn't really tell. But yeah, looking it up, that's a good card. That is a good card. Holy cow. That's like I think that's one of the top 5 cards I've pulled since opening packs. I kind of want to put it right in the binder, but whatever. So we're going to set this to the side. That's the whole thing. That's one of the main reasons I'm super excited about this. Now, if we can pull this Pikachu, there's a $400 Pikachu in that one, which I'm pretty sure Gardevoir is one of the top cards for the base set. Let me see. And top cards just mean like the most expensive cards in the set. So I'm going to search it really quick. I bet you it is one of the top ones. Because I know Scarlet Violet base doesn't have... Yeah, that's the top chase. That is the #1 card for this. So I only had 1 pack, and I got the best card. The next one is $43. It's the Drowsy. Oh, man. This is why I'm so glad I recorded. Now, the other thing is, like, I've been recording vertical with my cell phone for TikTok because sometimes you can make reels and make money on TikTok doing this, but... And then it's like you almost want to just stop and, like, keep the good card and sell the rest that you just bought to make your money, but we're not doing, like, any type of scalping or upselling on eBay. Now, I know a lot of people are, and it's kind of messed up. I never really did the scalping thing. Like, I didn't do retail arbitrage. I think it's kind of messed up, honestly. Even if it's Pokemon where it's not like toilet paper or hand sanitizer during COVID, I still think it's kind of just it's like a weird way to make your existence. If, like, you got to go buy something from one place, retail, to sell from another. I'm not too big a fan of it. So, anyway, that's my piece on retail arbitrage. And like, I don't know. It's messed up. That's the top card. It's a special illustration rare. So that's the only, not the only SIR, but it's one of the SIRs from that set. All right, energy. Can our luck be like this good today? It would really make my day. I'm already like happy. Like even if I get nothing out of the rest, I'll still feel like I won today with Pokemon. And I'm gonna work out later, so that energy, that excitement's gonna help. Dang, I need to do this because I feel like I'm seeing something shiny. I'm getting a little excited, but sometimes it's just the hollow at the bottom. There's a Pelipper, reverse, Sneasel. What do we got next? Faulkner. That's another one. So you see how it's got stars down at the bottom? So I don't know if this is an SIR or they consider this a full art, but this has been amazing. It is literally amazing. Faulkner, now this may be like a $5 or $10 card, but I'm telling you, a lot of times I just get hollows and like basic cards. You always want to sleeve these up. Faulkner Trainer. Full art. So I think I am going to just look these up. I may just put a longer video. I know a lot of people like the fast pace, you know, the fancy edits, but I think until I really find like my mojo with cards, I think I'm just going to kind of go at my own pace. So the Magikarp for Paldea Evolved is the $248 card. So we didn't get that, but we got Faulkner. It's $1.47. So like it's definitely not like the Gardevoir, but I'm telling you, you don't run into the $50 cards every day. But a full art trainer is good because if somebody's trying to buy all the trainers, they're gonna want to they'll pay like $5, you know, something like that for your card. And I'm also trying to like separate the cards because some people will buy the bulk and it's just easier to separate like on the go than to do it after. So we are going to do some of that. But yeah, separating cards, looking at cards, talking to people about cards. I understand why there's reseller Carrie. He's into like sports cards. I understand it. I mean, I guess when I was a kid, I understood it as well. But then when I didn't have the money or my parents didn't have the money, like we couldn't afford buying cards. So now that we got the money though, like we're buying cards. We're going in on some Pokemon. I have a bunch of Pokemon 151. It's going to be this set right here. I'm opening it with my wife on Sunday though. So I spent $615 on 10 of those boxes. It's 60 packs for 600 something dollars. But you can't get a hold of them. For instance, these boxes, you're going to be able to get 2 of these tomorrow at GameStop, but they open at 10 and they only have so many. So I'm going to go there probably 2 hours early and just hang out, eat breakfast, talk to the crowd that's there, and buy some Pokemon cards because that's the only way to get them at that cost. Now, if I go to the place where I got this, they would have that same pack for like maybe $50 or $60. It just depends. So 2 packs, 2 hits. This has been a tremendous day. It's Friday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm pretty excited. Obsidian Flame. So I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, we'll go to Obsidian right now. But I only want to look it up if it's an actual hit, you know? Meaning it's going to be like a full art or SIR or IR. That means special illustration rare or illustration rare. But yeah, I'm already having like a pretty good time opening packs, like talking to you guys. You know, I'm gonna post this, and if it's long, it's long. If you guys don't want to listen to it, it's fine. I mean, I understand it's like I get that people want engaging content and all that stuff, but honestly, it's so much work. Sometimes you just want to like record what you're doing. Just to like have a little bit of a community, man. Because if somebody else is working, say you're like listing items on eBay and you just want to hear someone talk about anything and like you want to hear me talk, go ahead, man. If you're like into Pokemon or like starting collecting like I am, let me know like how much you've spent on Pokemon cards. There's the Espeon, not the super expensive Espeon, but Espeon nonetheless. Let's see what we got. There's Caesar. Here we go. Here we go. It's always good. Now we're at the second to last card. Here we go. Are we going to go 3 for 3 on the Pokeball? Okay, so there's just the holo. Ew, what an ugly guy, too. Gross. So, yeah, we went, I mean, we crushed it, right? Like, we spent $20 and we made the 53 or whatever plus, so $55. And, yeah, it's not like, it's hard because I am business-minded. Like, I look, you know, pros and cons or whatever. But, like, that Gardevoir, I could keep that forever. Like, say I have a daughter in the future or something like that, and like she's into Pokemon later, and I'm like, hey, I pulled this Gardevoir in 2025. What do you think? And she's like, oh my, it's the top chase. And I'm like, I know. I pulled it. Pull up the video. You can see the evidence of me not knowing it was the top chase. But it's also a thing where I almost wanted to go live today to like have somebody in there, but honestly I was nervous that nobody would come in, and then I was also nervous that nobody would watch the live, because I don't know if lives hold the same value as like uploaded videos on YouTube. Like I'm not really sure if it would get much traffic, and I was like, I'll just post a video, and then you know however long it is, it's however long, and then maybe I'll pull something good. And I also like you know, I just like getting stuff out there. But okay, so Obsidian Flames. See, the top card in Obsidian Flames is the Charizard, and that's $66. That's why, like, certain packs, like Prismatic Evolutions, the top chase is like $1,500. So, like, would you spend 20, 30, 40 more dollars on that for a booster box? My knife is super dull. I've been cutting up a lot of cardboard, so it can barely even cut this plastic. But we'll go Twilight Masquerade next. And Twilight Masquerade and we've done okay. I've definitely opened a good bit of boxes out of the Twilight. And honestly, I don't mind it. They got the Ogerpon line. I don't really know much about that guy, but seems to be everywhere. So we got 6 packs, right? 6 packs. I just love the feel of it. I mean, it's such a good feeling. All right, we're going to go pack by pack so you guys can see it here. First, And we're still going to use the knife to open these just because it saves my fingers a little bit. But yeah, fortunately no TikTok content on the Gardevoir. I do have some decent clips of some other things that I've been pulling. And the energy, I mean, they're always just going to be energies at the front. And they don't really have much value unless you're playing like the TCG trading card game, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, let's just go through these. I think, actually don't know. Look at the Poliwag. He's just looking in that puddle. I wonder what the top chase is. I'll pull it up so we can find out what we're looking for. Iron Bundle, Festival Grounds. Here we go, here we go. We got Grookey, which is like the, I think it's Pokemon Sword and Shield, like one of the starters. Okay, we got this one. Is that the last one? I think there's one more. Gilmora. Okay, Sin Stitch. So I got the IR of this card. I may have got the SIR. I don't know if there's I think there's an SIR of that one. It's worth 20 bucks. Let's go to Twilight. I guess that's one of the main ones I've pulled from that set. We're going to see what the top chase is. Oh, it's the Greninja for $391. There's a lot of trainers. So there's the Perrin and the Carmen. There's the Blood Moon Ursula, or Ursulana. Kieran. Okay. Lana's Aid. Buddy Buddy Pofin. Okay, so I've gotten the Sin Stitch, and the Buddy Buddy Pofin is $23. I sold that to somebody for $20 today in person. So yeah, I am making deals. The Infernape I got, that's $17. So I've gotten some of like the mid-tier type stuff as far as like the chases. Yeah, that's why I remember, because the Buddy Buddy Pofin's a really good looking card. Alright, more Twilight. Twilight Masquerade. What's everyone doing for St. Patty's Day? Or if you're watching this after St. Patty's Day, which you probably will. Because hopefully people just watch this. They live on and watch this afterwards. But yeah, let me know what you guys do. Do you guys drink a lot of beer? You do a lot of the St. Patty's Day like downtown events and stuff? We have a crazy like windstorm right now. And like certain highways are closed and stuff. It's pretty intense. I think it's going to be 60-mile-per-hour winds. So we could have a tornado today, which would be crazy because I would need to have to protect my cards. Look at that Snorlax. Big old Snorlax. Lana's Aid. I think I got Lana's Aid, one of the fancier ones. Leafeon. There's Luciana or Lucin. So Gimlet. Some of these names are hard. Here we go. Oops, missed it. Ah, Zapdos. Okay. Oh, did I pull two of them? No, they're kind of like together. Okay, Zapdos Hollow. So, oh, decent looking. I was never a fan of Zapdos. I feel like Zapdos was just a little too pokey for me. Same with Jolteon. There's a little too sharp-edged, man. I like my Pokemon to be like little, not like cuddly or anything. I feel like he's too angular with like his art, you know. That's kind of what I think about that. Let me know, do you guys like Pokemon art? Is that something y'all value or understand? Psychic Energy. Okay. Because, yeah, there's a lot to the artwork. Let's see. A little difficult from this angle, too. Was that Swirlix? Litwick. So, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Shield on the Nintendo Switch. I actually got an OLED Nintendo Switch for $200, and it came with Pokemon Shield, and it came with a controller, like a separate controller, and then it also came with, what do you call it? It came with Harry Potter. So we have Harry Potter for the PS4. There's an A-Spec. So A-Spec's one of the high-value cards for this. They're not, like, super expensive, but they're, like, considered somewhat rare, you know? Okay, and then we got that reverse. I'm going to sleeve that in a minute. Okay, Pheasantipity. So sometimes you can get multiple, like, rares. So I have had a fair share of A-Specs. And I can tell you, they're probably worth, like, a couple dollars. You know, some A-Specs are more expensive than others. But yeah, this is Hyper Aroma. So let's go ahead and check the Hyper Aroma to find the value. Hyper Aroma. Okay, here we go. Alright, so it's 72 cents. So yeah, it's nothing great, but it's worth putting in the binder, because if somebody's playing the game or just wants to collect all the A-Specs, then they may pay like a couple bucks. So it just depends. And honestly, some people would rather pay like a couple dollars in person than to order it and like get a card that's like, you know, not exactly what they were looking for. We'll see. I haven't sold any of those. I've only sold a couple. I've sold 3 like kind of good cards, but I made good money off of it. So, and like the Gardevoir, like I don't know if I would sell the Gardevoir. You know, someone would probably have to come in pretty strong. But it's good just to show off cards. That's the other thing about like Pokemon. I remember being a kid like showing off the cool cards I got, or saying like, um, you know, like what cool cards you pulled, and just kind of like showing it off at the playground and stuff like that, or like getting your binders after school, sitting down in the dirt and like just talking about them, Rev Room. And now it's like I got like all these cards now, you know. And my son's still so young; he's not allowed to touch the cards. He's got grimy fingers, that boy. Yeah, he's just getting into bikes and stuff. He's got like a little bike. Okay, Whirlpedia, Phione, and Tinglu. So yeah, he's it's one of those like balance bikes. So there's no pedals. He just like walks with his feet, but man, he's actually can get some speed, and you can tell he likes it too. So he's been tearing up the parks, man, the driveways, the parking lots. He's a monster with it. So it's really cool to see the little ones grow and stuff. And hopefully they're in the Pokemon. If not, they're gonna think I'm insane because of all these cards. They're like, Dad, you really like this stuff? They're like, yeah, dude, you don't like it? Anyway, I think they're cool. I do think they're cool. This guy's ridiculous. He's just carrying some wood, timber. He's just carrying like a log of wood. This guy's just named Aaron, so I think that's kind of funny. I feel like Spinarak's a good name. I feel like some of these names they just went a little off the rocker on like they ran out of ideas. Like maybe with AI they can come up with more ideas without having to think so hard. Lucky Helmet's kind of cool. All right, there's Lana's 8 again, reverse. There's Sandshrew reverse and Alakazam. One of my more favorite Pokemons, but I'm not too fond of that like particular card. It doesn't look that great. So we hit on what is that? We've gotten 1. Oh man, yeah, we haven't done good on this booster box. So yeah, it's been a rough booster box. Okay. So all we got is that 1 ace spec for 72 cents. And that was 40 bucks. So if you don't have money to blow on this stuff, either figure out how to make more money or just don't buy them because it is not quite like burning your money, but like if you bought a bunch of scratch offs and like you bought 50 bucks and you won like 5, you'd be like, oh, that was fun scratching, but I didn't really make anything. The cards are similar, but there's more value in like even the cards that aren't worth a lot. You can give them away. You can't give away like a scratch off to somebody that's already been played. So there's like more value in some of this stuff, and it's nostalgic. I'm having fun with it, and yeah, and then I'm making content. So like, I mean, this video may make me like $2. Like I'm not making the money I used to make on YouTube because it's just not that big of a following. It's more so just like, you know, it's like recording like history of my life in a way. And that's why I think YouTube's a pretty strong. There's the Mighty Anna. That's a cool looking card. It's reverse. That's a cool Pokemon too. He's really powerful. All right, there's a Palafin reverse. Last one. Ursula EX. So I'm pretty sure EX cards aren't like the bee's knees. And you can see by the number, right? So it's 141 out of 167. So it's probably worth like $1. It may be worth more than the A-Spec, honestly. But yeah, that was a rough box for sure. I guess 2 out of 6 though. I mean, that's 30%. That's probably average for a lot of these sets. Because it is considered a hit. Okay, so that was $1.37. That's the Blood Moon Ursula EX. So yeah, there's 4 of those, and the top one's 41, the SIR. So there's double rare, ultra rare, hyper rare, and SIR, special illustration rare. That's okay though. I can get down with it as long as I see something out of this box, like something, I'll be cool with it. But if we don't, I'm gonna go up there and ask for a refund now. I'm just be like, yeah, I didn't pull nothing. But yeah, it's wild that in the Pokeball with 3 random packs, you pull like the expensive card, and then the one with the booster, you don't pull much. Surging Sparks, man. I feel bad opening this one while my wife's at work. Like, working hard to make some money for us, which she still needs to work. Like, I make some good money, but, like, we could probably survive off of my money. But it's still good for her to work and feel like, like she's doing her part. She loves her job, and it's a good job, too. But I do feel bad opening this and feel like I'm kind of having fun doing stuff while, spending money and doing stuff while she's working. But, I mean, when she comes home, we're going to hang out. And then we got the boy to hang out with and play games and do whatever he wants, pretty much. But, yeah, Surging Sparks. So, let's go ahead and click over to Surging Sparks. And if you're wondering, I'm on TCG Player over here. So, Surging Sparks. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. What is that Pikachu at? $446.62. We also have Latias, which is this guy right here in the red and white. He's worth $237. Then Melodic is $141. There's another Pikachu worth $108. And then there's a lot of other really good cards. There's another Latios you can pull. Another Pikachu for $32. So yeah, I just honestly just want a Pikachu for the binder because he's the iconic guy, right? Like him, Ash, Charizard, those three characters alone really carried the weight of Pokemon, Again, energy. I should probably guess. I know some of the guys. I think his name's Leonhard. He's in Dallas, I believe. He always guesses the energy before he pulls, and he's usually wrong, but that's kind of like a fun thing because it's kind of just like a throwaway in a way. So, Bronzer. Try to get this straight up and down. We got an Applin. Looks like that's just an apple, right? Durlodon sounds like something out of Power Rangers. Meryl. I think that's I don't know if it's like a Pikachu wannabe, kind of. A little bit similar characteristics. Vivillon. Indeedee. Terra Orb. So that's going to go. And I separate trainers. There's an A-Spec. So there's the Amulet of Hope. Okay. Ho, 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 ho. Oh. This is it. This is the Melodic. No shot, dude. $141 the Melodic. I wonder if there's another card. I feel like there's another one here. Okay, there's the Holo. Holy cow, dude. This makes me want to go back up to the place I bought this and rub this in their face. And I'm just kidding. But seriously, like show it off and then buy more, right? The Melodic EX. I'm gonna make sure that's the right one. I believe it is. I don't even know who Melodic is. Wow, dude. Wow. What? Yeah, that's the SIR. Oh my god, dude. And I got it on camera. Yes. Like, it's not in TikTok format, but it's good. Now, another thing people do is grade this. So, I'll speak on grading in a minute. Oh my goodness. So, I'm going to go Melodic EX PSA 10. Let's just see what the 10's worth. Ooh, it's worth someone's trying to get $500 for it. So you can pay like 15, 20 bucks to get it graded and it can shoot up in value. So one way to grade is like you're looking for any imperfections on the corners. You also want to look at centering. I notice there's some whitening on the back of the card. So usually if there's too many flaws, it won't grade. Yeah, that's so lame, dude. So I worked with printers and stuff, and you can see here. Can you see? You can't see it on camera. Hold on, can you? Is it just my eyes? It's definitely there. Dang, okay. So there's like these white specks on the blue on this. Oh yeah, this side. So you see the white specks in that blue? Just those two specks drop this from being considered a 10, I believe. It could be a 10, but I'm pretty sure it drops it. So, like, just those two specs make it from a $500 PSA 10 to, like, a PSA 9, which might be worth the same amount it is right now, raw. That's how crazy the grading is. Like, I'll double check with some people that I know, but, Yeah. And if you look closely, there is a print line. So print lines are like whenever the charge rollers in a printer grab the image, it's like a positive and negative for the amount of like toner that it picks up, right? So I don't want to get into printer stuff, but when the roller goes around, the image is like etched in with positive and negatives based on what the card looks like. So then whenever it rolls around like that toner, it'll be like, okay, this little speck is one speck of blue toner. The toner sticks to that speck or to that roller, and then it lays it on, and then it goes to the fuser, which actually is a heat roll, and it heats that toner to the paper or whatever, to the cardboard. So that's gonna drop it down a bit, but it doesn't matter. That's tremendous, dude. It's tremendous. And then Amulet of Hope is 61 cents. So the A specs, people really didn't value them that high, I guess. And if the A specs were something like that a lot of people thought were cooler, they'd be worth more. But because people don't think they're cool, they're not. And honestly, maybe they are easy to pull. But we got one of the top chases. Like, it's insane. It's insane. These are so far. Well, there's only really two we need to talk about, and that's Melodic, and then that's Gardevoir EX. Like, and I just grabbed. I mean, there was probably 12 different ones to grab, right? And I just grabbed them. So, and look how like good looking these cards are. They got a lot of colors. Ah, man, my lighting. I apologize. My lighting is washed, and it just doesn't do any justice. But I'll be showing these off in future videos for sure, because I'm gonna have them for a little while. Oh, my heart. I just pulled that up. It's the top three. Yeah, it's one of the top threes. Dang. Now it's like, would I have wanted the second Pikachu that's worth 108 over the Melodic that's worth 140 just to have a Pikachu? Probably not, because now Melodic has a special place in my heart. I don't know how strong of a Pokemon it is, but that was the first pack. First pack. We got 5 more packs to go. That's crazy, man. So yeah, after this, I'm going to do some weights. I did some chest yesterday, but I didn't really go that hard. So I think I'm going to go hard today on either shoulders, back, or shoulders or back. Probably back. Go a little hard, but I don't have like a whole lot of time. I'm going to try to get this video like in the rendering because it takes a while to render longer videos. And then I'll have it up tonight though, for sure. Energy, I'm going to go water. Basic. But yeah, that one Leonhard dude, he does like little the big X, the big red X, like on Family Feud when you get it wrong. He does it when he does it the wrong energy. So I thought that was kind of cool, but I'm not gonna like go through that editing work just for that. It's a fun little game though. Meddling Memo, item, Magneton, Blitzel. I don't even know who Blitzel is. That Ninetales looks legit though. Ninetales is one of the prettiest Pokemon as far as like the original ones. Fire Dog. The Iron Crown. Hollow. Okay. So yeah, I mean, when you compare like this is the thing. You compare these are like the rare cards of the pack. Like, look at this compared to this. It's like there's a reason why it's valued so high. One, they put more work into the artwork, right? Like they put more effort. This guy's also a good card to pull. He is the where is he? Oh, he's only $16? I thought this guy was like, I think this guy dropped in value. I think he used to be more. Hopefully the Melodic doesn't drop. It's also like, because I pulled the Melodic, who knows, maybe in 20 years that's like $1,000 card. But then they see that spec and they're like, well, it's not a 10. And I'm like, dude, just buy the thing. I'm like old in my age trying to sell my cards to survive. All right, so we have a lot of energies. I'm going to go with water. Grass. Okay. I like water energies. I'm like, if I was a Pokemon trainer, I'd probably be a water trainer. Okay. This dude, Drillbur. Quaxley. Is that like a Donald Duck imposter? Zangoose. I remember playing this guy in the Pokemon game, and he wrecked my world. I'm playing that. I told you I got the Nintendo Switch for $200, the OLED. I've been wanting one for a while. I found it on Facebook. Fluttermane. It was such a good deal. It's a fun game, too. It looks good. Well, it's not. I mean, Pokemon's fun in general, but it's definitely not like the old school games. You know, it's much easier. But it is a kid's game, So it makes sense. Interesting. This card feels thicker. Sometimes the cards feel thicker, and I don't know what it is. That feels heavier. Diglett. Gouging Fire, Hollow, Ancient. It's a good looking card. Just don't think it's worth anything. But yeah, Gouging Fire. I'm pretty sure that's one of the legendary dogs. They like changed the name or something happened with like the Pokemon universe. I don't know. It got a little confusing for me on what's what, but we're catching up. The game's fun. I am learning like some of the trainers. That's a cool thing too, because the trainers have their own personalities. I mean, Pokemon kind of do, but the trainers really are kind of cool. And a lot of the female trainers go for a lot of money. As opposed to like, some of the others. 3 more packs, man. Goodness, man. Goodness. All right. It's been a good day, man. And yeah, those people pulling packs, like, they're getting lucky. That's why you see so much raw emotion, because it is a rare thing to get the cards. I'm going to go with Fire. Electric. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I wish I could even pronounce his name. Same with that one. Esper. Shellos. That's a weird looking one. Slackoff. Slacking off. You guys watching this not working or slacking off. There's a trainer. There's Tauros. Paladins. Tauros. Time Machine. Fluorite. Trainer. Wattrel. Energy. Reverse. Electric guy. Shroodle, and then here's the rare. Kafungus. Ugh. What is this dude? Looks like he's a coffin. He's a coffin. Ugh. That's terrible. He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster. Alright. 2 more packs, guys. Already, I can't thank myself enough for the packs I chose off the shelf. Like, especially after the Twilight was... Was the Twilight where we got Gardevoir? No, that was the Pokeball. It's the Twilight Masquerade was pretty rough. We only got the A spec, I think, and then the EX. I think we got the EX card. Fighting. Psychic. So, that was rough, but like this has been tremendous. Like it's good. Scatterbug, Wattrel. That's why I want my wife to be here so we can like enjoy together, like laugh and enjoy. We're seeing a lot of the same guys here. I wonder if this set's smaller. There's Ho-Oh, Bird, Lively Stadium, trainer card. This guy, Reverse Dedenne, Skeleridge. That's a cool card. I wouldn't mind getting him in like an SIR. Kilowattrel EX. Look at that. That dude's like, he looks like he's a little bit too excited with what he's about to do. Like his little energy attack or thunder attack. I guess it'd be Thunder Lance. He looks a little too hype. But yeah, if you just want to see like the difference in this guy. Kilowattrel EX, 72 cents for him, right? So I do think the EXs are cool if like somebody's playing the game because they'll pay for an EX card, like the actual card game. They like them playing with an SIR. I don't know. I think SIRs are more for collectors, but who knows, man? I don't really know the scene for like the Pokemon game. I just know if you're handling it like that, they, higher chance of getting damaged. All right, last pack, man. It's been great. Water. That's a basic. It looked like water, but it's not. It's been a good opening. This has been a good opening, a good video. Maybe it was the Pokemon poster. Do you guys see the poster? There's a bunch of other random stuff I got there. I got clothes. I got products. A bunch of random stuff on this. Okay. Azelf. Vigoroth. That's a tough Pokemon to battle as well. Centriscorch. Ah, shoot. Dropped him on the ground. Don't want to drop the good cards. Spheal. There's that Ninetales again. Graffiani. Passaman. Rufflet. Reverse. Here we go. Time Machine. Reverse. And the rare. Chi Pao. Okay. Dude. What a pack opening. So we got the Kilowattrో EX. We got our two big dogs. We got Ursalon EX, not the big dog. And we got two A-Specs and full art trainer. But I mean, are we kidding? Like, are we actually, like, this is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Okay. Again, those white specs, I kind of thought it was part of like the, the plastic, but that's how it goes. It is how it goes, and we are happy though. I mean, raw, this card is tremendous. So we are doing good things right here. Got the Melodic, got the Gardevoir. We've got a bunch of packs to open up for 151, and like I said, I'm not gonna record it. Well, I may record it for TikTok, like post the videos of the big pools I get, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like pack openings, I'm gonna do videos similar to this just because it's a good excuse to spend 80 bucks on some Pokemon cards, or actually 100 bucks. Regardless, though, it was a good time. Tomorrow, I am going to wait at the GameStop and buy some 151 at the cheaper price because I'm a fiend for it. Like, we're hunting these cards down. We want to catch them all. That is the goal. But also want to kind of learn about the community, kind of build up a nice binder. And actually, you're kind of building a little bit of like an investment in a way. I mean, Pokemon's the top selling franchise of all time. And yeah, these cards go up with age a lot of the time. So are they going to beat the stock market? Like, who knows? Probably. Some of them definitely will. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.